To create maintainable and easily understandable code, it's important to use a tool like ESLint to enforce consistency. So the VueCLI 3 scaffold provides an ESLint server for us, which we can run with this script command here with npm run lint. Now VueCLI 3 also provides a root level ESLint config file, which we can see down here, .eslint.rc.js. Now I've added to the rules supplied in the VueCLI 3 scaffold, and I've also included some directory level rules in the server and client folders as well. So you can see the one in the client folder here, and you can see if we open the server folder, you can see another one in there like that. Now these directory level rules, they ensure that we use ESLint configuration that is appropriate to the different environments that the code in these directories will run in. So for example, you'll see in this one here, which is in the server directory, that we use the node plugin and we set the environment variable node to true. And so what this does is it ensures that things like node globals, like process, can be used without upsetting the linter, because normally you have a no global variables rule in the ESLint config by default. Thing is though, is if we try to run ESLint now, you may not, you may see some errors depending on the code that you've coded so far in the last few videos. But one thing's for sure, we won't see any errors in the server or client folders. So if I open one of the like main.js and I got rid of this semicolon here, that should definitely trigger the linter, and yet if I run it, you'll see that it says no lint errors found. And the reason that it's not working is we're going to need to modify our lint script here a little bit. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pass two arguments to it. We're going to have to pass client and server so that it knows to lint those folders. And the reason we need to do that is by default it looks in the source folder and the test folders. It doesn't know to look in those folders just yet. So if we go ahead and run that now, and let me just make sure that that missing semicolon was there. Great. Okay, great. So now we know there should definitely be at least one error. And if we run that, okay, you'll see we get a few warnings there, but most importantly, it's auto-fixed our missing colon there. Now, coming back to the warnings that we're receiving here, those are due to the fact that I've added among my custom rules one where we don't want to exceed line lengths of longer than 80 characters. It's just one of those things that's to my taste. And some of the default files in the VueCLI 3 scaffold are breaking that rule. Now, we're not going to fix those because we're going to be deleting a lot of these scaffolded components and stuff anyway, but I just wanted to make you aware of why that was happening. Okay, with that done, we've now set up our development environment ready for the next module, where we'll be scaffolding our Express API and Mongo database. And before you move into those, once again, I've created a brief survey for this module, which I'll be linking underneath this video. So if you could fill that out just very quickly, and that'll give me feedback on these videos. All right, see you in the next module.